What's going on, guys? I'm the Kid.
And I am DinosaurFruitSnack.
And this is Wea. Some pretty crazy haps happened this week in the UK as PSN accounts were hacked en masse.
Several users actually reported fraudulent charges and account changes on their PSN accounts, and that led to riots on Twitter aimed at Sony.
Sony has yet to issue an official statement, instead redirecting complaints to a kind of generic contact form.
And once again, we're learning that trying and succeeding do not go hand in hand, as many complaints have been met with silence.
You know, you'd think at this point with all these hacks, like Sony would have gotten their shit together at some point.
Yeah. You think they could have looked at the Xbox situation from like 4 years ago and been like, you know, we probably shouldn't do that.
How about like Lizard Squad, like a couple Christmases ago when like they shut it down for how long was that? Like a couple weeks?
It was something like a couple of weeks, and it was just completely useless. The NES Classic has been released, but for some consumers, it's as though it hasn't even hit shelves.
That's right, most game retail stores have been selling out almost immediately after the console hits shelves, making consumers line up in droves outside of most stores.
It's not bad for everyone, though, as scalpers. What is a scalper? That's not bad for everyone, though, as scalpers have been making a fortune off of selling the plug-and-play console online.
Going back to Sony for a little bit, the PS4 Pro has been receiving some pretty heavy backlash as of late, due to the fact that games that are edited in post to perform at its sharp 4K resolution have been performing worse than they do on the original PS4.
That's right, games like Skyrim.
What game is that? I would love to play Skyrim!
That's right, games like Skyrim have shown significant performance and frame rate drops since the console's release. But many consumers don't seem to be bothered by it and still line up to buy it.
That's right, PlayStation apologists are moving back from PSVR to claim that the Pro's hardware hiccup isn't as bad as you would think, given that would be unacceptable in other circumstances.
Okay, now they're just covering their own asses.
They really are. The PSVR like barely worked. Like it was a good like consumer option compared to the Vive, but it didn't do what it was supposed to do.
I feel like everyone who's done VR so far has looked at like the betas of the Oculus Rift and go, okay, we're gonna take that before it was good, and we're gonna make it. And we're gonna make a lot of it. So Mass Effect Andromeda news have been circulating ever since N7 Day, and it just seems to keep on coming.
That's right, we know a couple of things about Andromeda at this point, although the details are still vague. We do know that this is an anthology piece, that this will not contain any mainstream Mass Effect characters, and that this will not begin a new trilogy.
No, instead Andromeda will be telling the whole story from end to end, and in between the events of Mass Effects 2 and 3. And hopefully not with an ending anywhere akin to what Mass Effect 3 looked like.
You know, I honestly did not play enough of Mass Effect. I didn't play 1 and 2, I only played 3. I've been thinking about going back and playing the first 2. So Tom Holland has said that his contract outlines 6 different Spider-Man movie appearances, which means 3 solo films and 3 Spider-Man films.
Now, we're not really sure what he means when he says solo films, but let's be totally honest, the more of Spider-Tom we get, it's the better situation.
In addition, we've learned a few other things about some other cast members in Homecoming, namely Michael Keaton and Zendaya.
Keaton will ironically be playing Vulture in the new movie, which means he's picking up yet another Birdman role. But Zendaya will not be playing Mary Jane, as fans have predicted.
Instead, she'll be playing a Michelle, a character that, to my knowledge, is new to these movies. She's very Gwen Stacy-esque, but that won't be the character she's playing.
That's good, because that means she won't die at the end. Well, folks, Nintendo finally did it. The Wii U has been taken out back and shot like Old Yeller.
Nintendo has announced the end of production for the Wii U, saying that games like Smash will instead be ported to the Switch upon release.
It's disappointing, but it's sort of been a long time coming. The Wii U's been on the decline since about the second year of its production.
Not to mention, when was the last time you saw like a big name title come out for the Wii U? Was it Pokken Tournament?
Yeah, but even still, they restricted themselves again to their own games.
So, on to this week's game releases.
There's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them. We have Watch Dogs 2 dropping today, Monday the 14th, in the UK for the Xbox One, and we also have Multi-Mirror for the PC. Slain, Back from Hell for PS4, Tales for PC, One More Night Early Access for PC, Toonstruck for PC, Bicyclism? Bicyclism EP for PC, Super Island God VR for PC, Counterfight for PC, and Pure Heart for PC.
I like to imagine that bicyclism is actually cataclysm with bicycles, and it's just like you have to survive in this like a zombie apocalypse-based scenario, but all the zombies are just sentient bicycles. Alright, now this one's a doozy. For Tuesday the 15th, we have Watch Dogs 2 for the rest of things except PC, and in the rest of places except the UK. Lantern for PC, SteamWorld Collection for Wii U, Neptune Flux for PC, Enigma for PC, Mikazu for PC, Eagle Flight for the PS4, Moto Racer 4 for all things in the UK, Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection, yes, Overcooked Gourmet Edition for consoles, Metal Gear Solid 5, the definitive experience on the UK for consoles, Tyranny Archon Edition for PC, Way of the Red for PC, Demetrios, the Big Cynical Adventure for the Vita, Space Rift, Episode 1 for PS4, The Herbalist for PC,
Head back.
Abduction Bit for PC, and Gunmetal Arcadia Zero for PC.
So moving on to Wednesday the 16th,
Day by day.
we have Even the Ocean for PC, Renoir for PC, The Sandbox Evolution for PC. There was a subtitle there, but I got lazy. Ezio Collection in the UK for Xbox One, all 3 Uncharted games remastered in the UK for PS4. Drunk on Nectar. Didn't the Uncharted remastered games come out like last year here?
Yes. I think I have them.
Drunk on Nectar for the PC. Peak Angel Drift Online for PC. Campfire One of Us is the Killer for PC. Creeper World 2 Redemption Anniversary, I don't remember that game coming out to begin with, for PC. And Creeper World 1 Anniversary, also for the PC, also don't remember it.
Alright, and next day being Thursday the 17th. And with that, we have Even the Ocean for PC. Oh, that's wrong. I read the wrong line. Alright, and moving on to the next day, Thursday the 17th, we have Planet Coaster for PC, Icarus 1 for PC, Forestry 2017, the simulation for PS4. Is that the one you just cut down? Nothing But Net for PC, the Ezio Collection for all things except the PC in the UK, High School Romance Magi Trials for PC, Crusaders for PC, Orcs for PC, RIB RIB for PC, Sphere Complex for PC, Ohio! Wait, that's with exclamation points. Ohio! Beginner's Japanese it's literally Beginner's Japanese for the Wii U. Sandstorm for PC, Commercium for PC, and Mr. Shadow for PC, and The Last Days of Spring for PC. Is that my AAA card? If you could somehow see my debit card information from there, congratulations. You now have an additional 23 cents to your life savings.
Oh look, movie tickets. So,
wait. Now I'm curious. What are they for? Black smudge. Wait.
Literally just...
It's just a black smudge. These have probably been through the wall. These things have been on my wallet since I bought the wallet. Let's see. Customer copy. Wait, no, that's
How much do you pay me to eat this right now?
when I have cash.
Yeah.
When I get the 23 cents back from whoever took my information, I will give you $3. I ate a Dollar Tree for 2 for this, man.
This is a lot harder.
I'd like you guys to know that thing's probably been fermenting in my wallet, in my ass pocket, for probably 6 months.
Done.
Would you like to know how long these tickets have been in here?
Yeah.
This one is for Captain America 3.
I have your smart pay card. And finally, on Friday the 18th, we have Killing Floor 2 for PS4 and PC. I thought that came out a while ago. Pokemon Sun and Moon for the 3DS.
I still don't own a 3DS.
Yo, you know? The Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel 2 for Vita.
Cold Steel.
Nothing personnel. Road Rage for PS4. Twixel for PC. Battlefront Ultimate Edition, in case you want to buy that again.
Because you didn't need more EA add-ons.
Battlefield Ultimate Edition for consoles, Doodle God 8-Bit Mania for PC, Yesterday Origins for all of it, Ghost Lords for PC, Brief Karate Foolish, that is a name, Brief Karate Foolish for PC, Metal Tales, Fury of the Guitar Gods for PC, Among the Sleep, remember that? In the UK for Xbox One, Runbow for PC, Weird Hero for PC, Jumper Jake for PC, he has a vape, and Final Goalie Football Simulator for PC.
I'm sorry, but half of these things sound like they are made with somebody who doesn't know how to speak any English.
Anyway, let's do movies.
And for movies, we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which way more people that I know than I should. No, I'm gonna try that again, because I had a sentence and it dropped. The Edge of 17, Believe for this.
Nocturnal Animals, Manchester by the Sea, The Take.
Friend Request, a street cat named Bob.
Oh, God.
Notes on Blindness. Wait a minute, back up. Is Friend Request going to be the same thing as that Unfriended movie? That really terrible
Honestly,
movie?
if they release that again,
Yep.
more power to them. We also have Life on the Line. I am not Madame Bovary, in case you were wondering.
I am Mrs. Nesbit! Alright, continuing on, we have Divines, Season, Allie and Nino.
Magnus, Blood on the Mountain, best worst thing that ever could have happened. That's not commentary on any other movies, that's an actual movie title. It's really coming out.
We have Hunter-Gatherer, Marathon, The Patriots' Day Bombing, which I'm really excited for. Uncle Howard, yeah, I have one of those.
Esteros, True New York, Nobody Walks in LA.
Why not?
Why would you? It's a big ass city.
And wrapping up, we have Force 2 and Virum.
So that's gonna do it for this week's WIA. If you want to get in touch with us, let us know what video games and movies you're excited for coming out this week. You can contact us on Twitter. I am at Kid Gibson, that's at KIDD_Gibson, or at Week in Advance.
And I am on Twitter and Instagram as at DinosaurFruitSnack.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this week. We'll see you next week for more WIA.
Later.